Wow, well, they say you never get a second chance to make a first impression, but what should you do to make a great first impression? Our next guest has the answers. Soni Dimond is the author of the book Life's a Pitch. Yeah, I said pitch. From hosting to toasting, from news to schmooze. Please welcome Soni Dimond. Thanks so much for being here. Love the title.
Thank you.
How catchy.
Yeah, with a P.
Yes, with a P. You have lots of experience in this whole communications and making a great first impression thing.
I do. I am a publicist.
Yes.
So I end up putting people on your show and other shows and making sure they're aware of their verbals and nonverbals.
Yes.
And how they come across to others.
All right.
Yeah.
And you were in the news business for a while as well.
Yes, indeed. I interned here.
No way.
I did. When you weren't born yet.
No, well, we don't know that. We don't know that. It's a good concealer. That's what it is, Soni. But let's talk about making a first pitch, a first impression, because whether you're looking for a job, whether you're just, meeting someone casually, it's important to put your best foot forward.
It is so important, as you know.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, it's hugely important. So you want to make it simple, right?
Yes.
As in anything in life. And so I wore black today because I thought a black dress will get you anywhere, right?
Uh-huh.
A column of color. A black dress.
You look fabulous.
Why, thank you, and so do you.
Thank you.
In fact, what we do is to simplify, particularly if you're traveling, you want to simplify things. A column of color may be black pants, a black turtleneck, and throw 2 or 3 jackets in the suitcase.
Yeah, it looks neat.
It looks pulled together.
Yeah.
And choose something if you like. Brown is a basic color, or black is a basic color.
Yeah.
You may build around that.
I like
there's
that.
a whole image thing to that. And people
Really?
feel like they do a once-over naturally, but they come up to your communicators, your eyes and your mouth.
And when you're going for a job, black's considered a power color as well, right?
It is.
All right.
You might as well give yourself the boost.
All right. Well, you look great so far. I'd hire you.
Thank you.
You also say save
you.
a Sharpie.
Oh,
Now-
please save a Sharpie. Save a magic marker of any kind if you would. Just, you pull one of these out of your handbag or whatever. You can carry them in an evening bag.
Yeah.
Do you ever get one of those scuffs and you say, what have I done to my handbag or my heel?
I've actually used a Sharpie
Yes,
before
you
to fix
have.
it.
Indeed, it's okay. We all have.
Yeah.
But you know what? Those who don't know, don't know.
Yes.
And now you know the secret to that. I have some other tips if you wish.
All right.
Don't iron velvet. Do you know that?
Okay.
Of course. We all know
I don't think I wear velvet.
You want to shine, but not that way, right?
Yeah.
You want to shine, but not.
Yeah,
that. Don't iron velvet.
I won't.
And I don't think you would.
I don't. Yeah, I don't wear it.
And
but
a rule of thumb with shoes, if you can see if the toes you can trace, you must replace. Because you see the bumps in your shoes. Okay, everyone's looking at
everybody's
their feet.
looking at their shoes in our studio audience. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
That
do
looks
once
like
over a
you've
little
done
bit.
too much.
Yes,
You've worn them too long.
You've had them too long.
Put them to the side.
Exactly.
Okay, so you also say it's important to master your mirror image.
Yes, and does everyone have a mirror in the audience today? Everybody get one of these?
Everybody have
You
one?
will. We have gifts for you, and you can put them on your desk and make a little little tent out of those. Oh, I know.
All right.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. And back to them. Back to the audience.
I mean, you never
one.
know. You want to do the once over because you could have lipstick over here. You could have hair sticking up
Am I
here
okay?
like I do
Everything
today.
okay?
Everything
okay.
was fabulous.
Right back at you. Yeah, I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Because when you're on the phone, people will mirror your inflection.
Yes.
They will mirror your mood, and you can reflect theirs, and you can literally set the tone. And if you can think of this, you have caller ID. Everyone who has a cell phone has caller ID. Do you ever see that phone number where people call in and you say, I don't have time for that person?
Yeah, then you press ignore.
Then you press ignore. This will help you. You want to be the person they want. You say, what is going on? Why aren't they taking my call? Am I exuding the right thing that they're reflecting back to me?
Yeah, we don't take time to look at ourselves enough, I
How
think.
do you come across?
And see how you're coming across.
Indeed.
Okay, you say that when you speak, you should speak with a smile.
Yes. Yes, and that's
like you're doing.
That's a handy thing. Now, appropriately, if someone's giving you bad news, if they say I'm having a terrible day, don't say that's too bad. I'm having a good one.
Yeah,
that's not going to work.
Good.
However, if you have this on your desk and you appropriately set a mood, you will give a boost to that other person. But if you are smiling, you can actually hear it in your voice.
Yes, I believe that.
Indeed.
You also say be a gem.
Yes. Well, it helps you remember my last name, Dimond. I try shamelessly, but it's be generous, energetic, and you will be memorable.
Yeah.
Meaning, be generous. Give to get. I came bearing gifts. Everyone will get a mirror when they leave the audience today. You try to give. They'll think of you and smile. And then energetic is, there are many opportunities. If someone's going for a job or trying to make a good impression or going to a wedding, we have all been to weddings, or graduations, bat mitzvahs, anything that brings people together. whenever you get together, be that person who's energetic. Meet someone you don't know. If you and I went, we're best friends and we're connected at the hip, we'll leave that party and say, gee, I didn't meet anyone, did you?
Yeah.
And maybe that's not networking. We want to network and get out there, and then you'll be memorable. People will think of you later and say, Lori, she's something.
That
and
was
they'll
a sweet
smile.
girl.
Exactly.
All right. You also say know your ABCs, be available, believable, and consistent. And thank you so much. It's all found right here in the book, Life's a Pitch, From Hosting to Toasting. I just like saying the title.
I do too.
Thank you so much for being here, Soni Dimond. All right, now we're going to go out to Justin Peasy to see what he's got coming up next on The 10 Show. Hey, Peasy.